Most U.S. native shrimp are scavengers. These shrimp are predators.
It's me, I'm back. I know you miss me, so wipe those tears out of your eyes and that off your tip, because this father figure is not leaving. I know you saw that thumbnail. This needs no introduction. It's time to horse around, if you get what I'm saying. Some of you viewers out there might be thinking, doesn't it seem like a bad idea to tell the entire internet about your fears in extreme detail? And you'd be right. That's extremely dangerous. Like, what if my enemies, my nemesis, and my ops had that information? But that kind of stuff just doesn't really apply to me because I'm not even a real person. Everything you see on this channel is being run by a group of Indonesian men in a sweatshop. I'm just a character they invented. I'm like Mickey Mouse or Pepsi Man. So to all those people leaving hate comments on these videos, just know that that's a group of hard-working Indonesian men you're putting down. Anyway, I'm scared of horses, and I'm tired of acting like this is out of the ordinary. Every time I mention this fact, there's always some white girl who owns like 5 mighty stallions who's got to say, "Oh, but have you really experienced it? How can you not love the majesty of horses with their flowing manes? You truly must ride barefoot and naked on a great, powerful, muscular Mustang." And like, let's just be honest with ourselves. You want to fuck the horse. Whoa, calm down. I'm not judging you. But don't act like we're the same, okay? Don't act like the only thing separating us is the fact that I just haven't experienced the true majesty of a horse. Like, no, the difference between us is that you want to fuck the horse, and I don't. Another thing, there is no way I could ever experience a horse anyway because, oh my days, have you seen how expensive those creatures are? Well, according to the first link I clicked on Google, $10,000 to $20,000 a year. Brother, 20,000? That price tag is what I'm really scared of, right guys? But the reason they're probably that expensive is because they're so fucking big, man. Like, too big. Look at these things. Does this really not worry anyone? Am I the only sane person on this planet? How are these people not also terrified? Holy shit, look at this one. How are we okay with this? You know how like 1 billion years ago or something, we had giant animals everywhere, like giant sloths and shit like that? You wanna know why we don't have those anymore? It's because A, they were too big and didn't have anything to eat. And B, we hunted them till extinction. So I'm saying, it's definitely a mistake that horses this size are still a hair, because either we kill them now, or they just keep getting stronger. And eventually, they're gonna get sick of apples and want some human flesh. And not to come across like a woke asshole, but I don't want to be eaten by a colossal horse. And not only are they big as in size, they're big as in muscles, because they're so f***ing jacked, dude. Oh my god, look at these horses. This isn't something humans should ever be near. Do you see this image? This is real. This is unedited. This is not AI. This is a real photo taken by a human being. I'm scared of this, and I don't think it's that ridiculous to say that. Let me give you a fun hypothetical. Let's say you accidentally scare your pet cat with like a cucumber, or you fart too loud or something like that. It'll get scared and jump. The worst that can happen is some scratches, and you feel an emptiness in your heart. Now let's imagine the same scenario, but with a pet horse instead. Oh whoops, you scared it by farting too loud? Now every bone in your body is broken, and you feel another emptiness in your heart. But this time, it's your entire chest caved in from a horse hoof. Do you see what I'm saying here? Having having a pet horse is like having a schizophrenic boyfriend. You gotta walk on eggshells every second around them. A single misstep and you will be turned into mincemeat and be the topic of some shitty YouTube video essay. I don't know why you'd ever want that kind of creature as your pet. This animal is as jumpy and anxiety-ridden as a sparrow, but with the strength to atomize every bone in your body. What a great combination that is for a pet, right guys? Then again, you don't even have to scare them. You could just make eye contact with a horse and it could decide, yeah, I'm gonna f***ing kill this guy. There's that scene in the movie Nope where the horse sees its reflection and freaks out and almost punches that old lady. And most people would say that one of the main themes of that movie is that like people try to profit off things they shouldn't, and treating animals like objects is bad. But they would be very wrong. Because the real themes of that movie is that horses are evil and scary and they should be annihilated. Let's take another look at that scene. You might think this is an example of the exploitation and commercialization of animals using clever camera work to show the perspective of the horse. But actually, that's an example of a horse feeling shame because it sees that it's a horse and is ashamed, so it does what any evil creature would do and tries to kill the nearest living thing. Also, I lied in the thumbnail. They don't eat babies. But I mean, since we're on the subject of horse mouths, those are scary as shit too. Their lips are way too dexterous. It's untrustworthy, to be honest. Like, why is that necessary, Mr. Horse? What's the reasoning behind this misdirection? Are you planning something? Are you smacking your lips in Morse code while eating carrots? Or shall I say, horse code? I don't know if you've ever fed a horse before, but it is one of the most unnerving situations you can be in. Transition. When I was younger and my brain wasn't fully grown yet, I used to grab handfuls of grass and feed horses. And me doing that, I think actively made my brain develop fear and dread, because the horse would be chewing with those big ass British teeth. And it would just keep chewing to a point where there's barely any grass left in my hand. I'm like, oh, this thing is gonna eat my fucking hand, right? So, as any logical human being would do in that situation, I'd let go of the grass and be like, ah! And then there's always some horse expert saying, oh, it knows when to stop. It's smart enough. Why? Don't be such a fucking pussy. I don't believe you. I really don't think that horse knows when to stop. And in the many years since then, I think I know the truth now. The truth of the matter is, horses don't even want grass or apples or carrots. They really just want to eat human hands. And those are just appetizers to lure in the main course. And that's truly the worst part about horses. They're smart. Really smart. If you ever looked a horse in those pitch black voids they have for eyes, you know it to be true. Most of the time when an animal has blank eyes like that, you think, oh yeah, this is just an empty vessel. There's no soul in this. The lights are off. There's no thoughts here. I can kill this and still be granted a chance in the kingdom of heaven. But some animals, there's something different in there. Those eyes harbor a deep primordial knowledge. Horses are one of those animals. So this video isn't even me punching down at a stupid animal. You can't even get mad at me. I'm the victim here. I'm the underdog. These horses have a higher IQ than me. I'm a brave soul speaking out for what's right against the big evil horse corporation.
Dude, let's kill the horse.
What?
Okay, that's about all I can think of. Thanks for watching my horse video. If you don't like horses, hit that subscribe button. And if you like horses, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't like subscribes, hit that horse button. And if you subscribe and like that button, then horse video instead and smash that horse button. If you like and subscribe horses, horse that button. And if you're a horse fan, hit a comment some bullshit and disprove everything I said. First of all, I'm not gonna read it. Second of all, group of Indonesian men in a sweatshop. Don't forget, be nice. And lastly, no matter what you say, I'll know the truth. You wanna fuck the horse, don't you?